Hey guys, how's it going? It's Douglas here at Drown Boy Productions, and if you're watching this, it means we finally reached 10,000 subscribers. So I want to start off by saying a huge thank you to all of you out there who've supported the channel throughout the years. I think by the time you should be seeing this, which I'm guessing is going to be like June 2021, we have already hit our 5-year mark for doing this channel. We've been doing this shit for 5 years, guys. So that would mean in 5 years we've gained 10,000 subscribers, which averages 2,000 subscribers a year, which I mean, are we the fastest growing channel? No. Are we the best mask and prop channel out there? Probably not. Are we even a good channel? But it's been a lot of fun, and it seems to have entertained and educated quite a few of you out there, so I hope you guys have appreciated the videos because it's been an absolute ton of work. But in the last 5 years, I've managed to grow the collection from pretty much like a couple of Ruby's masks and a couple of Chinese hockey masks into this absolutely incredible collection, which I can't believe I'm standing in the middle of right now. Like, guys, you have no clue. I never would have thought 5 years ago that I would have a quarter of this shit, much less all this different stuff. Please don't take that as me bragging, it's more so just me being shocked and also grateful. Like, I never would have thought that I'd be standing here doing a 10,000 subscriber special about what we're about to look at. So guys, for the specials, I try to always make it something pretty special or pretty unique, and that's kind of hard to do because I get a lot of special and unique things, and I definitely don't hit as many subscriber milestones to like release those videos as specifically specials or subscriber specials or whatever. So there's a lot of like cool production and screen use stuff you guys just get to see regardless of any subscriber count. So I don't really know if it even makes this a special. It's kind of hard for me to call it a special, but you'll kind of see why it's special when we get to it. Oh, one thing I also wanted to mention real quick, because I haven't told you guys about this, because we haven't shot on this side of the room in a while. The Brandon James mask made by Ozeron that I had here on the life-size screen-used Brandon James costume unfortunately was broken when this entire thing decided to take a tumble and just faceplant right here in the middle of the room, taking the stab standee with it. It actually broke the arm off of this, but I was luckily able to repair it. However, the mask itself was not able to be repaired. It was a plastic mask. Everything just went face down on it, so that mask broke, so he's been standing around here unmasked for quite a while. Anyways, all that exposition aside, let's have a look at today's first item. Guys, I couldn't be happier to tell you that I am now the proud owner of a real, official, Scream the Sequel fanny pack. Wow! Yes, guys, you heard me correctly. This is a Scream fanny pack. I had no clue this existed. I had never even seen one of these, but not too long ago, I was browsing the same markets that I always do, and I happened upon this, as you can see, JanSport fanny pack, still tagged, with the Scream the Sequel stuff embroidered on it, the Atlanta and LA 97. This one's a little bit different because most of the other sequel stuff, you just have the Ghostface icon, but this is the first one I've seen where it actually has like a green border around him, or really any kind of border. So that was pretty interesting, and also it's just so fucking weird. So let's see now. We've got Scream socks, Scream jackets, Scream shirts, Scream hats, Scream glasses. Did I already say Scream glasses? And we've also got Scream fanny packs. I don't have any Scream shoes yet, so we gotta do that. I got a Scream bowling ball too, guys. Scream tie. A lot of Scream stuff. A lot of really weird, unnecessary stuff, maybe? But as for being odd, this one takes the cake. I mean, a Scream fanny pack? Really? I mean, it's cast and crew, so that's cool. It's rare as hell as well, which is also pretty cool. Out of all the other Scream collectors and people who collect production pieces, cast and crew pieces, screen use pieces, etc., I ran this by all those different people, and it seems only one person had ever seen one of these, and they had only ever seen one picture, so incredibly rare piece. And now that I have this, I think all we're really missing to have an entire Scream the Sequel cast and crew outfit is a t-shirt. And there was a t-shirt on eBay not too long ago, and I passed it up because it was entirely too much money. But you know, we got the drip out here. We got the Scream the Sequel hat. We got the jacket. We got the fanny pack. We just need a t-shirt. One of you guys out there got a Scream the Sequel's cast and crew t-shirt. You hit me up. Time to slap this bad boy on and feel like a real man. Real men wear fanny packs, right? You guys can't see it, but it's on. Trust me, it's on. It actually feels like there might be something in it too, so... Oh, what's this? Huh. Well, it seems inside of the fanny pack we actually had a promotional copy of the Scream 2 soundtrack here. Very interesting piece here. Not a whole lot to show. It's pretty much just white and black text. But yeah, guys, there you have it. A promotional copy of the Scream 2 soundtrack. Yet again, no artwork on this, just black and white writing. It is a promotional copy from Capitol Records, 1997. Nothing super special about it, I guess. I know these are extremely rare because when looking up information on this, I could only find one image of one online and one listing where it had sold, and it was the same image, and it went for a lot more than what I paid for this one. Not a whole lot to say about this. It's just a standard copy of the soundtrack on cassette here. No artwork, of course, because I'm guessing this was done before the final artwork was even approved. Let's have a look at the track list, why don't we? We got Scream by Master P featuring Silk the Shaka. You guys know that song? Let me refresh your memory. Scream, ah, I hear him coming. Scream, ah, I hear him coming. Scream, ah! Scream, ah, I hear him coming. Scream, ah, I hear him coming. I hear him coming. I see him coming. And for track 2, we got Suburban Life by Cottonmouth Kings, a much better rap song. We got Rivers by Sugar Ray. She's Always in My Hair by D'Angelo. Help Myself by Dave Matthews Band. It was a different time. She Said by Collective Soul. Right Place, Wrong Time by John Spencer Blues Explosion, Dear Lover by the Foo Fighters. For side 2, we've got Eyes of Sand by Tonic, The Swing by Everclear, I Think I Love You by Less Than Jake. You guys know that song, right? I Think I Love You. Your Lucky Day in Hell by The Eels, Red Right Hand by Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, One More Chance by Kelly, and last but not least, The Race by Ear 2000. So there you have it, guys. This thing is pretty much mint, brand new. It looks like it may have even been unplayed, but there's no telling. Regardless, a very cool, very rare, unique, odd piece in the collection. It's Scream related, it's music related. It goes in the shelf. Alright, I'm gonna take off this fanny pack because I just feel like too much of a man with this fanny pack on. Alright guys, let's have a look at some more Screamcast and crew goodies. The next few pieces I'm going to be showing you guys came from the very same person that sold me the entire Scream Used Brandon James costume, as well as all those other Screamcast and crew pieces from the TV show, which if you guys haven't seen that video, go check it out. It was actually the Halloween special for last year. Anyways, that same gentleman hit me up and told me that he found a few other Scream pieces kicking around in the studio and asked if I would be interested in any of it, and of course I was interested in it, so let's have a look. First up, we have this amazing Scream TV series Season 2 cast and crew backpack. This thing is really freaking nice, guys. Like, the quality of the backpack itself is really, really nice. A lot of compartments, very, very well made. Of course, black and red, so it matches the other cast and crew merchandise. And obviously, we've got the Brandon James logo embroidered here, Scream the TV series, Season 2 cast and crew. You can already see that. I don't know why I'm repeating it, but the point is, I've never really seen this icon on much of anything else, but it's also on this, and check this out. It has a metal, almost like costume tag, like wardrobe tag, but it has the same logo printed on the metal, and then on the back, obviously, it would have his name, and it says Key Costumer. But yeah, very, very nice, very well made. I don't know if this was actually used on set or not, but I'm guessing it probably was. Even if it wasn't, though, I don't care. It's still pretty awesome. And inside here, the first piece we have to look at, let me unfold it. We have another cast and crew t-shirt. This time, a red cast and crew t-shirt. And as you can see, it's supposed to be for the production of Season 2. So yeah, it just says next production cast and crew, so I don't know if these were given out at the end of Season 1, like, hey, see you guys for Season 2, or what specifically the story was on these, but nothing on the back other than just that little logo on the front. Nothing too crazy, but still, pretty awesome shirt. And now, guys, we get to the creme de la creme. The reason we're here, in fact. Oh, wow, there it is. Alright, guys, it's time for what we've all been waiting for. The unveiling of the true special piece for the 10,000 subscriber special. We have a real, original Brandon James mask, or the killer mask from the MTV Scream series. Guys, I really don't even know what to say. I'm a little bit taken aback by it. I'm struggling to find words here because this is just so surreal. 10,000 subscribers, and here we are, holding an original Brandon James mask. And guys, if you don't know, the very first mask video on this channel was a video unboxing a Brandon James mask. It wasn't a real one, obviously. It was actually one that was made by Ryan Vernon of Nightmare Fuel Studios. Pretty awesome mask, and I remember that thing was pretty awesome. I really loved it, but it's so surreal to be holding this, knowing that that's where the channel started, you know? It was all because of my love for the TV show. And I mean, that's not why I started the channel, but that was the first video on the channel. And I will say, I've always loved the movies more than the show, but I do love the show. It holds a special place in my heart. I really, really enjoyed it. It's just a shame they decided to call the show Scream instead of something else like Lakewood, because if it wasn't supposed to be Scream, people wouldn't have held it to such a high standard, and if you really just take the show for what it is, it's pretty badass. You've got a pretty awesome killer, very brutal, very cool mask, might I add. I love this mask, always did. I really didn't like it as a Scream mask. I didn't really like viewing it as a replacement for Ghostface, but I love the mask itself. Everything surrounding this screen use costume has just been absolutely crazy to me. Like, it was just so weird how it occurred. Like, oh, I haven't watched the show for years, decide to watch it, hit up someone in the credits, get the entire screen use costume except for the mask. Then I get a replica mask, use that replica mask to basically create exposition to showcase the screen use costume to you guys. Then the replica mask gets broken. Kind of, I wouldn't say it's because of the screen use costume, but the whole thing fell. The replica mask gets broken. And then I get hit up with the opportunity to own a real Brandon James mask. What the fuck, guys? Now let me be clear. This is not a screen-used copy. This is just a copy that came directly from the artist that made the originals. So it's not screen-used, but still, that's as close as you're gonna get. And I mean, I've never really seen another one of these out there. The closest I've seen were the promotional ones they did, I think, for San Diego Comic-Con. Those are supposedly out of the real molds, but just look at that, guys. Fucking astounding. Also, in reflection, I was super, super upset when the entire costume fell and the mask got broken, but I think it may have actually have been a good omen, because if it would have fallen and this mask would have been on the full display and this mask had gotten broken, I would have been so upset. I would have been just ready to quit. Like, I would have been incredibly upset about that. But instead it's the replica that got broken, and this mask has arrived safe and sound, thankfully. And I will say, it's much, much sturdier. It's much sturdier than Oz's. It feels like a very, very thick plastic. This almost feels like the strength and consistency of like a real hockey mask. You guys can see, like, I'm trying to flex it and it doesn't flex a whole lot. Also, as far as the inside, for those of you wondering, it's just straight black. Straight black inside, no writing or anything. The mesh is glued in there, and it's glued very, very well. I'm not entirely sure what type of mesh they used, but it's very, very thin. You can see straight through it almost. But it's incredibly, like, tough. Very, very strong material, so I'm not really sure what they used for that, but very awesome. But yeah, guys, there you have it. A real Brandon James mask. There's really not a whole lot else to say about this thing, so let's put it on. I can't believe I'm wearing the real killer mask. Pretty fucking sweet. Well, guys, there you have it. That's the 10,000 subscriber special. I know that was a lot of hype to build up for realistically what's just a couple of, like, production pieces, cast and crew pieces, and stuff that ultimately isn't even screen used, but still it seemed very, very special to me for a few different reasons. Number one, I've never seen a screen-used or production copy surface anywhere else. Hell, I haven't even seen photos of the mask itself, just by itself, outside of what we see in the show, and just a couple of behind-the-scenes photos that I have. So even finding pictures of a real one is very, very rare, much less having a real one. Like, I can't believe it, guys. Plus, it completes the screen-used Brandon James costume. But the real reason that I felt that this would be so fitting for the 10,000 subscriber special is, obviously, the first mask video on the channel was me unboxing a Brandon James. And now, 10,000 subscribers later, we're looking and holding at a real Brandon James mask. I don't know, it feels pretty fucking crazy to me. It feels like something kind of came full circle, if you know what I mean. Anyways, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it, and yet again, a massive thank you to all of you out there who've supported the channel for so many years. And I really don't know how we're going to keep one-upping these videos. It feels like a lot of my best content's already been made. A lot of the best scores have already been had, so I really don't know how we're going to top this content or keep making better content over time, but we'll try. We'll keep making content and... Hold on just a second. Hello?
Hello, Douglas. Who told you you could wear my mask?
Not again.